Welcome to New York City. Today we are in the neighborhood of Tribeca, and we're going to walk over to the newest park in Manhattan on the waterfront, Pier 26. We're starting at the Canal Street station on the ACE line, and it's just a short, about 5-minute walk away to the newest park. I'm Ariel, you're watching Urbanist. Let's explore some New York City. And let me know where you're watching from. So right here, we're looking at the neighborhood of Tribeca, and we see two of the most unique buildings in New York that I've covered many times before. This is the Jenga building, and right next to it we have the AT&T Long Lines building. So let's walk our way to the park. Let's cross over here. It's extremely windy today, so I think it's perfect to go to a waterfront. Probably not that many people there. Hey Kay, I'm doing well. Hello Jade. Hello Hasib. Hello Lindsay from Northern Ireland. Welcome. Starting from Canal Street, the AC line, we're pretty close to by. That way is Canal Street. And this way, Canal Street, which leads beyond into Soho. And this way, we're going into Tribeca. And we're going to cross the block over here. Hello, everyone. Hello, Elisa. Hello, Kathleen. Hello, Teresa. It's beautiful weather. Oh, yeah, it is. I agree, Hasib. Hello, Lady Coach. Irene. So many people tuning in. Welcome, Vaslav. Thyle, nice to see you here. Let me know where you're watching from. Veronica from New York City. Welcome. Hello, Rafael. From Brazil. Bienvenidos. Just watched my video with Hirby Bar. Says Tova. Oh, cool. I hope you enjoyed it. Hello, Dave from Newcastle. Nice to see you here. I love the Newcastle accent. Who's the guy with the Newcastle accent? It's the actor from Pacific Rim and Sons of Anarchy. Hello, Annie from your cozy bed in Englandshire. Oh, wonderful. Hello, Melba from Idaho. 4K Wanderer. Nice to see you here. So, in order to get to the park, basically you just have to get to the waterfront and you'll be okay. But we're walking, the straightest path is through North Moore Street over here. And the cool thing is, we passed by a very famous firehouse. So this broadcast is dedicated to 4K Wanderer, who recommended it to me last week, and also has been an amazing moderator on YouTube, keeping the peace and the good vibes in the comments and chats, plugging all the necessary plugs, and also for lending a few extra support as well. So everyone, give a big round of hearts to 4K Wanderer. Now, what is this fire station? Who you gotta call? Everyone, who do you gotta call when there's a ghost in town? Ghostbusters, yep. Dave, thank you for reminding me. Charlie Hunnam is the guy with from Newcastle. Great accent he has. So here is the famous Ghostbusters firehouse. I've actually shown the interior when they opened it up during Halloween. If you want to see my older videos, they're on Facebook. Search Halloween Urbanist and you'll probably find it. But this is the official Ghostbusters firehouse. Now, one interesting thing is this firehouse actually used to be twice the size. Yep, it used to be bigger. Actually, we'll see how weirdly it is. Over here, half of it was cut when they expanded Varick Street, which is basically 7th Avenue South. When they expanded this avenue, they cut the firehouse in half. But that was way, that was actually just maybe like 20 or 30 years before they filmed. the movie. I'll show you one more time over here. It looks old. Yeah, it is pretty old. This should be dating to at least the 1890s. There we go. So cool. And here we have a muscle car. Challenger. Oh, so cool. All right, so this is 8 Hook and Ladder on Northmore and Varick Street. Let me see. The official entrance is here. Is the fire station still functional? It is. As far as I know, it is. As of 2 years ago when I made the video, I definitely saw firemen inside there. So it should be. Tribeca means the triangle before Canal Street. It does. It does. It's what is called a portmanteau. It's a common. It's not an abbreviation, which is one letter per beginning letter of the word, but it's called a portmanteau, which is 1, 2, or 3 letters combined with a few other words. So right down there, what do we see looking down Varick Street? That is the now quickly becoming iconic 30 Hudson Yards and the Edge. Stephanie, isn't it below Canal Street? I think it is. Yeah, triangle below Canal Street. Below. 4K Wanderer says built in 1903. Oh, yes, it is. Thank you, 4K Wanderer, for letting us know. What's for lunch? Ooh, I'm not sure. Definitely I'm taking you to the park, though. But we're taking our sweet time to walk to the park. You know, you could do this walk in 5 minutes or less. But in this show, I like taking it slow so we can admire the architecture. And sometimes, whenever you're paying attention to the small details of your environment, you tend to imprint it in your memory better. Police precinct is here. Yes, it is. Yeah, we just passed it. So here we see the big canopies of what used to be the warehouses all along Tribeca. Tribeca used to be called the Dairy Square, I think was the name. It was definitely a dairy capital. Lots of milk, cheeses were processed here and then sent out to the rest of the United States throughout the 1800s. And thus, a lot of these canopies were the canopies in order to take out all the huge cows, either dead or alive. They would be alive here in this neighborhood. They'll be dead in meatpacking because they'll be processed for meat. And they kept it because it's an awesome fixture. In the 1990s, a lot of people thought it was ugly. And they tore some of them down or stripped them, like this one. But I think by the late 1990s, when Tribeca started getting more cachet, they realized, oh wow, these canopies end up being a very important fixture to the style and the look of Tribeca. So right here, we have a lot of furniture stores as well. This is called Espacio. It's a ghost town due to COVID. We are in a very residential neighborhood that doesn't have too much life, unless if you go here on a weekday night when people tend to come to the restaurants. So this has never really been so lively. Here's Bubby's. Bubby's is a very famous restaurant for brunch. They're known for their pancakes and other cool stuff like biscuit sandwiches. And they have some pastries out in front. Let me show you. Look at that donut. Oh, wow. That's a mighty donut. Good afternoon. What neighborhood am I at? Asked Adam. Tribeca. Triangle below Canal Street here in New York City. See the views of the downtown Manhattan skyline. Hey, Dustin. What is Tribeca short for? Triangle below Canal Street. The portmanteau. You know, if you want to make a top-selling neighborhood, high-end neighborhood, you gotta make it into a portmanteau. They've tried it with other places like they tried it with like East Williamsburg. No, they tried it with Bedford-Stuyvesant, combining it with East Williamsburg, but I forgot what was the portmanteau with that one. Hey Naomi, nice to see you. Love the sights. Oh, I'm so glad you do. Jan, you ate here already. Oh, how is it? Did you enjoy it, Bubbies? Oh, I just love the architecture around here. The space around the vessel is illuminated. Yeah. You know, I came there like a day too early when I did the vessel broadcast last week, because just the day after I did that video, they put so many lights. So I might return at night. It seems windy. Oh yes. Yummy donuts and perfect sun. Oh yeah. It's crazy, crazy windy today. Crazy windy. Here we have another restaurant. This is another fancy restaurant that you might even see A-listers here, called Loconda Verde. A lot of these Tribeca is probably one of the top neighborhoods to see celebrities. So if you want to increase your chances of bumping into maybe Robert De Niro or Ewan McGregor or Tom Hardy or Taylor Swift, you'll have to pay Tribeca a visit. Khaled, you love this video. I'm so glad. A return to the scene. Oh yeah, so here we are at, this should be the Greenwich Hotel. Woo. Oh my God, crazy windy. I don't know how people can outdoor dine with this wind. I'm freezing. It's supposed to be 50 degrees Fahrenheit, ladies and gentlemen, and it feels like it's 30 because of this, whoa, crazy wind. You gotta watch out with flying branches. So here we are at the famous Greenwich Hotel. Like, I think here a small bedroom would cost you $3,000 a night, as far as I remember looking at it a few years ago. But the prices might have gone up. Well, because of COVID, they might have gone down. The city issued 2 warnings for high gusts. All right, I guess we're going to the waterfront at the perfect day when there's massive, huge gusts. And maybe we'll see a huge wave coming towards us. Ooh, I'm being carried by the wind, ladies and gentlemen. I'm literally being carried by the wind. I don't even need like a skateboard or a scooter. I'm just be fluttered away by the wind. Shields, good morning. Irene says, don't fly away. I'll do my best. Tuning in from Vancouver. Ooh, glad you're tuning in from Vancouver. From a vintage shop in New York today. I guess I'm not shopping local. Uh-oh, Shields. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Well, at least you're shopping local somewhere. That would be called local. Globally local. That's how you're shopping today. All right. I need a beanie. I do. You know, I saw 50 degrees on the weather forecast, and I thought to myself, oh, I'll just need a light jacket. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. I am trying to walk against the massive gusts of wind. Now I know how a weather reporter feels when he's covering a hurricane. I will get there against the wind. Alex says Air Ariel flying at its best. Yeah, indeed. Ooh, balcony. Let's check it out. Pier 26 is right there. Stay tuned. But we see a balcony, and whenever you see a balcony that's open, you gotta take advantage and see the view from higher ground. Naomi says it's sad to see how the streets are so empty. We're in Tribeca. I've done many videos in Tribeca before the pandemic. It's generally empty. This is not really a full neighborhood. It's not indicative of the state of New York right now. Which direction is the wind blowing? Straight to my face, Adam. Straight to my face. That's the general direction of the wind. Whoa. What is this location? Maybe this is a school or some sort? I don't know, but we see the views of Jersey City. I love your unplanned walking adventures. Yeah, Jen, I'm so glad you do. Thank you. Have a blessed day, says Natasha. To you too, Natasha. This is the Brooklyn Manhattan Community College. Thank you. Brooklyn Manhattan Community College. BMCC. I think there should be a part of CUNY, City University of New York. All right, Northmore, as I told you, straight shot to Pier 26 because you don't have a crosswalk everywhere. Crosswalks are chunks of street at a time. So I think the next crosswalk is about a 5-minute walk that way. And the other crosswalk down there, I think is, you can see it right there around the elevator walkway. So they don't happen too often. Christy, you should be coming in March. Oh, cool. I hope you enjoy it. JFK Jr.'s apartment is at 20 Northmore Street. Oh, cool, Susie. I thought JFK Jr. passed away. Did he die in the plane crash? Or was that another son of JFK? Frogger on that road. I always look right first. Yeah, I mean, I recommend strongly if you're walking in New York City, look both ways. Why? A, cars turn here. There's a lot more turning cars in some instances than in, say, European cities. Like here, you see this guy turning? The second thing is there's bicyclists. And while generally bicyclists follow the rules of following the flow of traffic, sometimes they don't. And that includes people on scooters or electric skateboards or electric motorcycles as well. What's the worst month for rain and storms? Great question. You know, New York City doesn't have like a very terrible month for rain. But I think right at the height of summer is when it gets very rainy in July, around there. But I would recommend consulting online a little bit further. If you want to come to the snowiest month, I think the snowiest month tends to be January and February. All right, so we're at Pier 25. We gotta go to Pier 26. Right there, ladies and gentlemen, the newest pier to join all the other piers along Manhattan's waterfront. But this pier is a unique pier of the piers because it has vegetation that is indigenous to the island of Manhattan. Let's check it out. Hello. You see me on the corner of the screen. Ariel, are we maybe near the Salt Fortress? We are. I actually passed this during my tour of the Salt Fortress. It's a little bit further down. It's about a 10-minute walk down that way. North. Here's the city vineyard. Hey Ashley, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. Welcome to Pier 26. We see views of the downtown Manhattan skyline, the Freedom Tower, World Trade Center towers popping up. And there's actually people here. Wow, we have actual humans here today. I love when humans are around. This is so awesome. So if you want to eat right by the pier, here's City Vineyard. And they have bubble seats. Cool. Heated bubble seats. Look at these seas. They're very rough today. Hey Paul, you came kayaking here. What a gorgeous day, says Debbie. Oh yeah, I agree. Maybe try chopper tours one day where you cover all the 5 boroughs. Yes, I would love to try that one day. I'm not entirely sure if I'll be able to do it live because of the service. Everyone, I want to thank you. And since we're already here, there's been so many people leaving their support. So I want to thank you, Ron and Deanne, for leaving a contribution of more than $50. Kay for covering a few meals. That's why she gets that food emoji. 4K Wanderer, Judith, Eduardo, Alan, Lisbon, Rennie, Cynthia, Makomudov. Forgive my pronunciation, Mac. Millie, Margarita, Michael, Joe, Emmanuel, Loma, Robert, Anastasia, Chris, Laureen, Angie, Stefan, Jennifer, Helen, Paul, Elise, Albert, Logan, Imelda, Maureen, Justin, Andreas, and many other people who have lent their support through PayPal, Patreon, Facebook supporters, and Super Chats and stars. Thank you so much. I want to thank you. It's quite a long list, so I love it. And Panagiotis as well. Usually I thank the Super Chatters right away, but those are the people who usually have left PayPals or become Facebook supporters. All right, let's continue. Walking up Pier 26. Now, one interesting thing is we're actually walking on a 20-degree slope here. We did it so you can be above the water. The other cool thing is we won't see the vegetation at its fullest, but the vegetation here is indigenous vegetation that Henry Hudson would have seen when he was sailing up this mighty river and called it the Eden of the West, saying hello to the friendly Lenapes and running away from the not so friendly other Lenapes. Now, I don't know who designed this, but I think they are inspired by Pete Oldhoff of Highline fame. Looks like it. And here's a nice walkway. We'll check it out soon. Ooh, someone left a super chat. Who was it? 4K Wanderer, thank you for braving the winds and visiting here. My pleasure, 4K. Thank you so much for recommending this. So thank you, 4K, for the $5 Canadian super chat. Pascal, I actually like these live streams a lot. Oh, I'm glad you do. Have to visit when COVID is over. Yes, you do. All right. That's pretty. I agree. Pete, always enjoy your live streams. Your videos are always informative. Do I have time for a short bench test? Oh, yes. There will be a bench test. Because here we have a modern bench. We have modern benches here. Avant-garde benches, which I'm so excited to try. But look at this. Look at this amazing court. I wonder why they built this here. Do people still play sports? Where am I located? Pier 26. Very nice area for wildlife too, yes. And they did that on purpose. Hello, Debonair. Can you show me city? Says Natalie. Natalie, you are in the city. We just happen to be in the park. But stay tuned. Every Wednesdays and Saturdays at 1 p.m. I do live streams. And many of them are in New York City. Oh, wow. Okay, look at this. We have a little bar that one can enjoy their coffee, sitting down, relaxed with the wind as the coffee levitates from its cup and into your face. Maybe not come here when it's so windy. But any other time would be nice to sit down on this bar. All right. Look at this. This is so cool. Bench test. We're a bar test over here. Oh, wow. Okay, this is good. Oh, yeah. Ooh. I see views of Hudson Yards. This is amazing. Great score for the views. The waters are so rough. It's kind of cool. It feels like I'm watching a film like Day After Tomorrow, which is nice. It's nice. The actual seating is super comfortable. I love that the woodwork that they did. It's a perfectly sloped stool. They have a railing underneath. I'll show you soon. So you can have your feet, so it doesn't feel awkward to just have feet dangling. This is a great bench. Is there any bird poo? No. No bird poo. That is amazing. Everyone, this is a great bench. I give this bar bench a nice 8 out of 10. It's a really good quality bench. Don't come here in a super windy day though. It's cold. It's 50 degrees, but with this wind, it feels like it's freezing. No bird poo is a miracle. It is. It's very clean. Oh yeah. So we see the bar bench right there. I mean, we see the railing. So very comfy. Very comfy. There you have it all. Cosmopolitan is a must right here. Maybe. Yeah, Cosmopolitan would be a must here. No, I don't think in parks you're allowed to drink, unfortunately. Oh, we have a seagull. Hey, someone left a super chat. Sandra. Bernal has jacket envy today. Oh, Bernal, you do. Thank you for a compliment. Thank you so much, Sandra, for the $2 super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you for the great view, says Maria. My pleasure. Is it too windy for a hot cup of coffee? If you want that hot cup of coffee to splash onto your face, I would recommend no. It's way too windy. It's way too windy for a hot cup of coffee with all this wind. And look at all these. But cool thing about coming here on a windy day is adds to the drama of this live stream. Oh, what? No people taking selfies at the swing chairs? Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, this is a rare moment in New York City time. We have 0 people taking selfies at the swing chairs. We gotta sit down at the swing chairs and enjoy them. No one here is taking a selfie. Oh my God, this doesn't happen, ladies and gentlemen. Usually these are inundated with Instagrammers, TikTokers, those damn YouTubers. Elle says, watch your step. Yeah, luckily the steps look tall, but they're pretty small. All right, so. Oh, we're getting to swing. Oh my God. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. So this is the new swing chairs. And look at this view. Okay, so this is a very comfy bench as well. And this is a swinging bench. Oh, this is nice. Okay, let me show you the views. So we got beautiful views of New Jersey, Jersey City. Beautiful area, which I visited about like a little bit more than a month ago, 2 months ago. Whee! Guys, this is really fun for all ages. May you be 6 years old or 66 years old or 106 years old. Get on this bench. It's a fun swing. And it's covered, partly covered, so you're a little bit hidden from the elements. Please put the camera down and show us swinging. Yeah, sure. Joe, so you're a swinger. Oh yeah, I am, Joe. But not in the context you're thinking about. All right, I'll show you some swinging. Ladies and gentlemen. The wind is moving my camera. Uh-oh. Yes! I'm the king of the world! Sometimes being a king comes with its compromises. When the wind just wants to knock down your phone. Usually the tripod would stand, but the wind does not want the tripod to stand. Maritime scrub. Oh, cool. So there's like these pines that grow right by the waterfront. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, adult supervision is required though on the swings. So sorry for the camera. Luckily it survived. Let's see if it's good. Is it good? Yeah, camera survived. That's good. Precarious position. Especially those were sharp rocks, so I kind of got lucky there with the camera. Here's a tide deck. Ooh, look at that. It says you can enter generally, but it says warning, do not enter, dangerous conditions. So today it's considered a dangerous condition, but that won't stop us. No, I'm just joking. I'll follow the rules. Camera's out of focus? It is? No, it's not. Dennis, try refreshing your page. I don't know why that. Sometimes people say that camera's out of focus. So this is the tide deck. And we have like some plants they're putting down there as well. Is this on the east side or the west side? We are currently in the west side of Manhattan. There's the Hudson River, which is west side. So here we have more patio chairs with all the wind. Here you get all the wind that you ever wanted. I'm so happy there's no trash on the pier, says Fox. Yeah, me too, Fox. This looks like a great place to visit. Great place for sky watching at night. It is, yeah. I'm a mobility chair person. So yeah, if you have mobility issues, this is a very easy park to access. It is sloped, so as long as you have someone to push you. Oh, it's too windy. Ooh, okay. Sorry about that. It's crazy windy. The chairs are nice. I'll give it a quick, so you know how it is. They're always very comfy. Uh-oh. It's crazy windy. But let me give this chair a try. Oh, wow. Oh, whoa. This one really forces you to lounge back. Oh wow, this is a great place to get a tan during the summer. Yeah, that's a good patio chair. I like it. Very comfy. Highly recommend it. Someone left a super chat. Who was it? Sandra, thank you so much for the sticker. And let me show you the water, the rough waters. Probably a very scary day to take the ferry. It's getting too windy. Oh yes. And we see there the Hoboken terminal there in the distance, or the, what is it called, the Lackawanna station. And of course we have Hudson Yards there in the distance. Don't fall in, I'll try my best. Lots of benches here, very nice. They're following the same design aesthetic as the High Line and many of the other. Considering that I'm here alone, I can just ditch the mask, says Miko. I can. Yeah, I can. But I won't. Sil says fantastic views. My wife wants to know where you buy your masks. It's at smart_glamour, amazing independent designer. Hit her up, smart_glamour. So here we have Pier 25. And yeah, great views of downtown Manhattan. If you're a fan of Casey Neistat vlogs, you're probably very familiar with these views, because he used to come over here to this pier and the one right next to it before they became parks. Those railings look very low. Let's see, yeah. So these railings are about the height below my midpoint of my body. So yeah, they're just high enough for a 6-foot person to feel secure. I think if you're taller, if you're 6'4", they might feel a little bit low, but they're not super low, luckily. Just of course, if you're with kids, if you're with like an adventurous toddler who likes climbing things, do watch out, of course. So here we have some tables and chairs, which you can sit down, relax, bring your huge, gigantic pizza from nearby, all for yourself, of course, not for sharing, just one pie for yourself. And you can buy a nice bottle of champagne, and boom, you're set. Actually, you can't use champagne. You can buy a nice bottle of sparkling water, boom, you're set. I'm in England, send some bevies. The pubs are still shut down. Oh, sorry to hear that the pubs are still shut down, Paul. Pubs, bars will be closing here very soon, I think. New York City. Let's check out this boat. What is this boat over here? Susu, you saw me Here Be Bar video. Yeah, I did Here Be Bar earlier. We explored East Harlem. The fact that you can see this every day is awesome. Oh yes, that does not escape me. I consider myself grateful every single day for being able to walk these very streets of New York City. I'm even grateful for the mere act of walking. You know, even just the beauty, the wonderfulness of walking is a pleasure, and I'm happy to share it to other people. Let's continue walking around. I know people watch here from all walks of life. So whatever abilities you have, be grateful for them. Even if it is the simple ability to walk, or even if you're able to get around with the help of another device, it's still such a pleasure to be able to get around. All right, let's continue walking around. Can you show us Pier 54 and its history, says Adam. Yeah, maybe one day. Where is Pier 54? Is that the one right by Times Square? Are you traveling this weekend to Thanksgiving? No, I'll be in New York. Here's a boat landing. Maybe it's for the Parks Department or the Coast Guard. Or the NYPD as well. Oh, James, Pier 54 is the Titanic Pier. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, if you want to learn more about the history of Titanic, I do already have a video on it. Go on my YouTube and go to the Meatpacking Tour video that I published last year. Meatpacking Tour. And towards the end of that video, I do go to Pier 54 and the Jane Hotel and talk more about the Titanic. All right, let's go. Let's go southward. So let's go southward and back into Tribeca, shall we? What's a more important holiday here in the US? For Americans, and of course I'm speaking on behalf of all Americans. No, I'm just joking. I'm generalizing, of course. I would say Christmas is more important for a larger swath of Americans. Thanksgiving is, but I think more people find the imperative to hang out with their family on Christmas than even Thanksgiving. But let me know. How about you personally as an individual here in America? Do you celebrate Thanksgiving more or Christmas more? Let me know. I know that people come from all different religions, but here in the US, other religions still have some sort of Christmas-like celebration during Christmas. Let's see what this boat is about. Both days are pretty quiet in general when you're going out. Also. Manolito, how's it going? Krisha, yes, that is the Freedom Tower indeed. A bathroom is available here. Yes, Jose. So there's a public bathroom. It's right this building, right here. This building has a public bathroom. Here they have more of the classic benches. Nowhere near as the nice modern benches down there. So this is the Lilac. Someone mentioned that earlier. Can you do a bit of fishing right here? You can. I would not recommend to do so because these waters are still have a degree of pollution with them. So under normal circumstances, it says Artemio. My family will celebrate Thanksgiving and Christmas equally. Oh, cool. All right. So this is the U.S. Coast Guard Lilac. Interesting. It's an old boat, yeah. It seems like it's part of preservation efforts. Beautiful boat. I wonder what's the purpose. Is it for... Are they opening it for tourists? I think so, yeah. I think this might be like a tourist spot. Like a landmark to visit. What are the stones? Are these cement? I think they are, yeah. I think they are. They look like cement to me. Do you think there will be a Macy's Thanksgiving parade? No, this year will only be virtual. No actual Thanksgiving parade today. Open to the public at least. It's a historical, yeah. Yeah, if anyone knows more information about the Lilac, let me know. Well, oh, look at these volleyball courts. Great time to play volleyball here in the freezing cold winter. That ship has a Titanic-like funnel. Oh yeah, interesting. Wow. Beautiful, I love this. What will be my first trip after COVID? Most likely the UK and Ireland will be my first trip. Things are going very well on YouTube and on Facebook, so, and on TikTok too. So if things continue getting better, I could do that epic 3-month trip across the British Isles. That's including UK, which is Wales, Scotland, England, and also Ireland. Great question. I love the design of these lamps. Yeah. Yeah, they have a little bit of a classical flair to them, which is nice. Hey, Alexito, you're back watching me. Oh, cool. Happy to, would be happy to walk this route. Oh yeah, I hope you get the chance to do so. You're going to Ireland, says Kathleen. Yeah, yeah, I would love to go to Ireland. As I mentioned, things are going well on these channels. So with all your support, it gets even closer to see a 3-month urbanist experience in the British Isles. That one guy says, seriously, where are all the people? So that one guy on YouTube, great question. It is Monday. Kids are either at school or being homeschooled. and people are working. That's why it's empty. You know, there's not that many offices here where people come out for lunch either. This will get a little bit more packed towards the afternoon, but today's extremely windy, so it's even less full. But here we have a few kind of more kids on the younger end here playing around. Wow, 3 months in the UK in early part of the year would be pretty chilly, don't you think, Susu? I don't anticipate the ability to be able to travel to Europe in early 2021, Susu. I think it'll most likely happen the earliest in spring. So it'll probably be a little bit warmer then. Hi, Tessa, I'm looking forward to Britain. Oh, cool. I'm glad people are interested in the British Isles. Awesome. Oh, finally. No more sun. I can now see things. I was blinded by the sun the entire walk through there. Ah, look at this little guy. Hey, how's it going, man? And there's a dead fish right next to him. And he's taking advantage of the feast before his eyes. He found a dead fish, ladies and gentlemen. He like stumbled upon food. Oh, we have a friend coming in. We got some competition. I don't think he liked the dead fish. He had like a bite of it and he said, nope, not fresh enough. It's going away. This one turning away from the dead fish as well. And ladies and gentlemen, that's why you should not fish in the Hudson River. Because not even this little guy, the seagull, wants to eat the fish at the Hudson. Not even the seagulls want to eat the fish. So, I mean, it could be a pleasurable thing to fish, but probably not to eat. What is the area opposite of the water is Jersey City in the state New Jersey. 2 seagulls touched the fish and then just went away. They were like, oh, nope, not fresh. Loma said that the Lilac is the only steam-powered lighthouse tender. She's a museum ship. Oh, cool. That's awesome. So the great state of New Jersey there across the water. Known for Bruce Springsteen, the boss. Here we have a duck. 2 ducks over here. Hard to make out. They might even be mighty as well. Veronica, where am I? I am in the Hudson River, New York City, Manhattan, enjoying the views. About to cross the street into Tribeca. Can you see the Colgate sign? No, it's hard to make out from this angle. Beyond those trees, you can see them. Richard Kokolinski. Ooh, I don't know who that man is. He's from Jersey City. Interesting. This is my walk on the weekend, says Edwina. Oh, cool, Edwina. That's awesome. What is the rainiest month in the UK and Wales? Oh, I don't know, Adam. Great question. If anyone from the UK knows, rainiest month in the UK, let us know. All right. Let's walk for about 15 more minutes. Let me know if you have any last remaining questions. I'm glad you guys enjoyed some Pier 26. I'll show you how to get back. Let's see if we can take this walkway, maybe. That'll be cool. Oh, Caitlin. Oh, Caitlin. Some people don't need to be remembered, I think, Caitlin. Oh, Paul, I think some people don't need to be remembered. I think he does not deserve to be in the same sentence as the great boss, Bruce Springsteen. Any plans for your Wednesday stream? Joe, as I mentioned, I don't really plan ahead, so stay tuned. I generally don't reveal exactly where I'm going, so maybe some other streamers do so, but not on this channel. Hey, Melanie, you love my videos. New to this channel. Oh, thank you so much, Melanie. All right, it seems like we can walk across this walkway. Let's get on it. Yeah. All right, we'll see this walkway. Glenn says, thank you for all your videos. Haven't been to New York City in 10 years. Hope to visit again. Do you offer private tours for 2 people? I do. Go to urbanist.live/tours. You'll see more information there and how to reach out to me. I do offer private tours and private virtual tours as well. Oh, this is Stuyvesant High School. Oh, interesting. Whoa. Hey Ben, it says you've walked across this area many times. Never occurred to you to use this pedestrian walkway. Yeah, because the crosswalk is already, there's also a crosswalk down there. So I feel you. Me too. I've only used this, I think, once before in my life. But it's good that the high school has a nice safe ramp just in case. And also so wheelchair accessible for kids who need to get to school. That's awesome. Is that a ramp? It's a pedestrian walkway. And people here are playing tennis. 6 feet markers for social distancing? Yes, because it is the entrance to a school. So I assume that the school, you know, during the peak COVID times was having like a line to get into it. This looks like a good movie scene. It really does. Yeah, it really does. All right, let's cross. So that was the pedestrian walkway we went to, and this is the West Side Highway. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. As the little kid is screaming for dear life because of all the wind. Everyone, I appreciate you tuning in. Thank you to everyone who's been leaving those contributions. Do I have the tour guide license? I do. I'm a licensed tour guide here in New York City and a freelance filmmaker. Right there, you can lend your support. And who knows, maybe in 2021, you'll be seeing an epic 3-month trip through the British Isles, learning all about its history, food, and culture. Everyone, keep being awesome. And always keep on exploring. See you on Wednesday at 1 p.m. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.